Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to WCES at home. Today is Wednesday, April the 29th, and it is a wonderful day outside. It is so nice. The sun is shining and a breeze is blowing. It is a beautiful day outside. Went for a walk this morning with my son in the stroller. It's very refreshing. So, how are you guys doing today? Are you working on your distance learning journals? Are you working on your assignments that your teachers have given you? Are you working on being creative and getting active and keeping your mind sharp? I sure hope so. Today, I have some more things to share with you about what today is and some challenges to go with what today is. And also, I want to share with you something I discovered about Google Earth. I kind of knew it before, but I didn't really show it to you because I was just introducing you to it. So let me backtrack a little bit. Remember I told you I went for a walk this morning? Well, I like exercising and I like working out, but just like the rest of us, I need some motivation sometime. So anyone who comes to Copeland knows that I love Cinderella, right? That's like my favorite thing ever. Well, I had been seeing these ads. We see ads on our social media all the time. Most of the time I ignore ads. Well, one day I came across an ad and it had Cinderella in it. So I had to stop and at least see what it was about. Well, what it was is a program called Yes Fit. I'm not advertising this to you guys. I'm not telling you to go do it, but you can if you want to, obviously. But anyway, it's called Yes Fit, and it's an app that is like a motivational way to work out, running, walking, jogging, swimming, things like that. Anyway, so you pay a small sum to join a race. Okay, it was like $25, but they had a Cinderella race, and each race has a theme, and the theme goes with like the location. So while you're not actually going to that location and racing, like I'm not going to France and running a race in France, they call them races. And since the Cinderella one of the most famous versions of Cinderella is set in France, this race is set in France. Anyway, so what your race is about. It's Cinderella, and I'm telling you this is way too much information, but okay. On the app, there's a map, and the map shows the trail of the race that goes with whatever race you chose. So the Cinderella race is an 18-mile path through France, and it goes by a palace, a castle, which is what's inspired the Cinderella castle in the French story. So it's kind of cool because even though I'm just walking around my neighborhood, after I log the miles that I've walked, I can look on the map and it shows me where I would have walked in France if I had been actually there. And it shows me landmarks, and it shows me like a Google Earth view. Remember I showed you Google Earth a while back? So it shows me a Google Earth view of the street that I'm walking on, even though I'm not really walking on it, right? It's really cool. I'm really, really enjoying it. Anyway, like I said, I signed up for it because it was Cinderella. At the end of the race, when I finish my 18 miles, I'm going to get a Cinderella medal. So, of course, I am excited about that. But anyway, so I'm reading about it on the little map on my app, and I decide that I want to see the palace, the castle in more detail. So I go to Google Earth. So if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, I showed you guys Google Earth and how you could use it to explore the world and to do research and to see different places real life without actually being there. Well, I'm going to go back to Google Earth again to show you another little additional feature about it that you might enjoy, okay? So here I go. I'm going to switch over to Google Earth. So actually, I'm already on the part of Google Earth where the palace is, okay? I've already typed that in. Remember, if you don't type in a location in Google Earth, the first thing you see is the actual globe kind of just floating there. And you would type the name of a location, it will zoom in for you, right? So this is the palace. Now, I did mention you could do this thing called Street View, which is where you can click on a location, you can zoom in real close, and you can see it from like a aerial view, a helicopter view. But on some places, particularly very large and very famous places, you can click on it and you can go to Street View. But let me show you what happens. I clicked on Street View. That's this little thing right here, this little person. That's Street View. That says, I want to look down like I'm a person on the ground. So you click on the building and watch what it's going to do. Look at that. It takes us actually into the palace. And you can use the little arrows to walk through the palace. So I can actually go inside of this building. I mean, not for real, right? But you can virtually travel through this building. You can click the different arrows and you can look at, the artwork on the wall. You can take your mouse and you can drag, and you can see the artwork on the walls. You can continue to use your arrows to move. And so look, you can look at the artwork on the walls. I mean, it's just really, really cool that you can explore this place without actually having to go there. And I just thought that was really, really awesome, guys, that you can just explore this palace without even being there. I mean, how cool is that, right? So, and you can do other buildings. You can just, as you experiment with Google Earth, you can experiment with other places and see which places will allow you to look inside. So I'm going to leave. So there's the aerial view again. And sometimes you will see little tags, like you see there's a tag there. If you click it, it tells you that that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the museum in France. So we were actually just in the museum there. This little dot right here says this is a garden, right? So you can click on that and look. And there's other little things you can continue to click, like right here. And they'll tell you more about it. Sometimes there'll be some information down here. Sometimes there won't. Sometimes there'll be multiple cards about the place. I did show you that last time we did Google Earth. But I figured it wouldn't hurt to show you guys again those extra features you can actually explore inside of buildings. I mean, how cool is that? This guy's right here, this round pont d'obelisk. I think that's where my race ends. Actually almost finished my race. I'm around right here. If I looked at my app, I'm about right here on my race because I just got to the palace on my race. It was really, really cool. So I'm guessing this is probably the ending point of my race. So that's, like I said, that's just really cool, guys, to be able to see the map based on where I'm actually at or where I'm, pretending to be at. But it's very motivational. It's fun. It's exciting to learn about new places. I had a good time with that. I really enjoyed that, guys. Don't know if you guys excited about that as I did, but I encourage you guys to go on to Google Maps and check things out like that, okay? It's a really fun experience. It's free, and it's available on most of your devices, your computers, your tablets, or whatever. Okay, what is today? And what are today's challenges to go with it? Well, today is International Guide Dog Day. What's a guide dog? If you don't know, a guide dog is a service animal, and it's an animal that has been trained to assist people with specific needs. For example, a guide dog might help a person in a wheelchair get around. All right, they might help them, go get things that they can't get on their own, things like that. When we think of guide dogs, we also think, specifically people think of blind animals who lead blind people. So that's your guide dog, okay? It's a special kind of service animal that leads the blind or the visually impaired. I actually see one of those on our walk every morning, too. We have a gentleman in our neighborhood who walks for the guide dog. All right. Today is also World Wish Day. Today is International Dance Day. It is Stop Food Waste Day. And it is Viral Video Day. Okay, I bet you can already tell where the challenge is going to come from, can't you? Because if you've been watching my show, you kind of get the theme of where I'm getting my challenges from. But okay, so today, your challenge is to make a video, right? Because we want to make a viral video. Now, not every video goes viral, right? But we do want to make a video. That's the challenge. What are you going to make a video about? Well, you're going to make a video based on one of the topics from the other Today Is. So today is Guide Dog Day. So you might learn about what guide dogs do, how they're trained, and you can create some kind of video about guide dogs. It's World Wish Day. And if you guys don't know, a wish is a dream. It's a goal that you want to achieve, okay? So if we just wish for something, that's not going to get us anywhere. But if we wish for something and then set a goal and work towards it, then we'll get there. So you might make a video about chasing your dreams or making goals. It's also International Dance Day. One popular way of viral videos going viral is dance videos. Y'all remember the flossing kid with the backpack? Back and forth, back and forth. He went viral, right? And he was dancing. So today is International Dance Day. You guys might come up with a cool, funny, silly dance and make a video of that. And today is Stop Food Waste Day. So we want to learn about how to prevent the waste of food. You know, there are people who are hungry that could eat that food before it goes bad. And I don't know if you guys have been following the news, but supposedly because of the crisis we're going on right now with limited supply or limited demand, people not being able to go out, people not being able to go to work, there is a increase in food going to waste because the food can't get from where it's being produced to where it needs to be sold and delivered. And so the food is going to waste. And that is not a good thing. So the question is, what can we do? And some of the farmers are trying to donate that food, and some of these places that produce the food are trying to find ways to save the food. But that's an important thing, guys. You know, wasting food is nothing that's ever necessary, because there's always someone who could eat, someone who could benefit from food. So stopping food waste is a very, very important concept that we need to be aware of. So your challenge then is to take one of those days, for today is, and create a video. And if your mom and dad say it's okay, you can post it on your social media and see if it goes viral. Okay? So you're going to make a video about a guide dog. You're going to make a video about a wish, a dream, or a goal. You can make a video about a dance. You can make a video about how to stop food waste. Okay, you can learn about those different topics and pick one to make a video about. You don't have to share the video with anybody. You can share it with your teacher and they can see what you did. Maybe they'll give you some extra credit points. You can share it with me because I want to see your faces. I miss you guys so much. So you can share that video with just me, or you can share it with just your teacher, or you can share it with just your family. Okay, I'm not telling you have to put this on the internet, because that would be, I can't tell you to do that. So if your parents say you can, sure, absolutely do it. I know some of you guys have YouTube channels. Yeah, I know. I've seen them. If you have a video and you do want to make it go viral, though, you do need to get your parents' permission to post the video, and make sure you don't put any individual or personal information in the video, okay? So just keep those things in mind. We do want to be safe on the internet at all times, right? Because on the internet, anyone can see it. And you got to remember that, and it's going to be there forever. So when you post things to the internet, you want to make sure that you are safe. Don't put any personal information. Don't put anything in the video that could identify your exact location or anything like that, okay? So be smart when you're making your videos, and ask your parents for help. Ask your teachers for help, and you're more than welcome to ask me for help. You know how to get a hold of me. Email me or post on the discussion board on the distance learning page. I hope you guys have a great day today. I encourage you to take the challenge and do one of these activities. Make sure you write your distance learning journal, explore Google Earth, pick up your meals on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and drop off your work, and have a great day. I'll see you guys later, Wildcats.